Hello. Uh, I've been doing a little research on the Liberal Party of Canada. Oil, gas, net zero by 2050, and plastics by 2030. National park priorities and food programs for student schools for $1 billion over the next 4 years, as of 2021. Indigenous rights and justice healthcare systems recover from pandemic faculties like backlogged surgeries or other medical procedural delays, and an increase to student debt relief, increased care of treatments for substance uses, cuts back overdose rate, and cleans nation's priority are just a few of their topics. But in 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 one aspect of their platform, I read that they have an anti-flipping tax on properties as held for 12 months minimum, which is a cautious approach to a get-rich-quick. It keeps more houses on the living residents and passes an income from a tax onto the nation, likely to be a good thing. Home buyers' bill of rights enacting is also a notion they want to commit to. A fair and open and transparent increase on consumer protection and transparency is within their platform and available on their website if you want to look more into that. Establishing Canada Financial Crimes Agency is a new agency they're trying to enact at a federal level of regulation, increase of power, responding and having price flux, stabilized market housing and capabilities of FinTrack and expertise of CRA. The support worker job demand is being increased and the wage is going up to 25 an hour. Double union training and a rise of rural area businesses assistance. There's equality more than anything else on their platform. Equality for all. That's equal gender and Indigenous peoples and everybody's equality to get good health care, to get work at equal pay. More female sports. Criminalizing conversation therapy for the LGBTQ community. Protect and promote the linguistic and duality in national language. It's just a few of the topics I'd like to talk about for the next little while. They have the anti-flipping tax. I'll go back to that. For the housing market to be stabilized and in more possession of those residing in the country instead of those just buying and selling houses to each other over and over again, which is another issue of the establishing of a financial crimes agency. The flipping tax prioritizes that the houses must be held on to for at least 12 months. Cautious approach is a get-rich-quick scheme that a lot of really wealthy people are using real estate for an increase in wealth. In a high demand globally, this is done, and it's been done for a long time. So I'm seeing that, and I'm thinking it's a good idea in essence, but it must have a cautious approach. Keeping more houses in the living residence is an important issue, and it is going to take a while to implement, and I can see it is a major part of their platform as of 2021 of the Liberal Party of Canada. It is actually a really good idea. I like it a lot. It passes income from a tax onto the nation, which can go into fueling economy and education systems and healthcare and all sorts of good things. But it's likely to be a good thing. It's likely to be a good thing, and I like it a lot. Support worker jobs also in demand. I'll go back to that for a minute. The wage is up to 25 an hour. And it's a well advertised job industry to be a support worker, and the equality within the country is for equality of elderly and the young. Um, the support workers in general getting a lot of budget put toward supporting, and it's a real helpful thing in community to have support workers. So I like the fact that our country has something like this in power. I've been looking at the platform and I like it a lot. If anyone wants to discuss the topics, I will. Over the next little while, if anyone has a priority or a pecuniary interest of any kind, I'll write an essay about it and I'll publish it on my YouTube. Home buyers are getting a good, fair and open and transparent increase to consumer protection and transparency from the federal government these days, and it's a really helpful thing. The establishing of such a monumental task to take on is a lot to handle in a 4-year term of a prime minister, but the platform is really good. I like it a lot, and I am a registered liberal, so I thought I'd just clarify a few things there.